Oh, before I do that, let me actually switch back to difficulty because I was hunting for some animals to put in my vivarium, so I had it on story mode.
Protego! Two. Incendio! Please. Linda. What have you done?
Is that all you know?
Oh shit.
Confringo! Not so tough now, are you? You're a bit dodgy with your skills
Confringo.
on.
Oh shit.
Careful.
Oh my god, I'm stuck.
Protego.
I'm embarrassed for you.
God damn it.
Incendio.
Alright, I gotta learn to block more.
Please. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Okay,
Around here can sleep a bit easier now.
as I was saying, yeah, so if you defeat this enemy camp early on, before getting this specific quest, you can't, you're supposed to free the animals, but there's no way because the lock glitched out. And so, yeah, if you find this enemy camp here, let me see, where is it on the map? So, like, Upper Hogsmeade, like right here, you can't wait until you get the quest. Take biscuit. Is that what it says? Take the biscuit. So, yeah. Hopefully they'll patch it out so I can complete it. Because I was like confused for like the longest time, and a lot of people on like Reddit forums were having the same issue. All right, let's do this side quest then. I love this. I don't think this is a hippogriff. They called it something else when I was in the vivarium. It was like a caligree or something like that.
Go! Let's go!
It is a little bit slower in terms of like, or compared to the brew, but it's pretty cool.
You are here. Good.
I would not want someone like Harlow looking for me. I can tell you that much.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot where we left off with Natty's side quest.
Where could Archie have gone?
Alright, I'm assuming she's a side quest. Or she is part of the side quest.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Why is my character smiling?
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable,
Okay.
awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
All right. Before
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
before I do anything, little thing I have to do is lower my brightness. It seems a little like it's like a cloudy like overlay on my screen. Okay, should be good.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Is that a dragon?
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him.
Revelio.
Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Rules! Prepare for a fight.
Glaciers, defend us.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
Oh,
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I
shrooms.
have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never
Revelio.
overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Oh, oh my god. Hold up. I really want a Thestral. I mean, I have a Thestral, but, you know, it doesn't hurt.
Are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly there.
I probably could have gone too, because they seem like they're like a story like trigger, so yeah.
I
Well,
found comfort in it. I still do. I
is
think
that
those
another
of
one?
us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, let me just put it in story mode for until I get all the Destrals. They're also collecting animals. Also a really great way of getting coin.
Revelio.
Oh, there are two more.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday.
I get this one.
I still see him so
Nope.
clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Okay, is that it?
Revelio.
I think that's it. Sorry. I hate to ruin the immersion, but it's just annoying because like the animals get away way too easily because of the long button prompts. And I know you're supposed to like use like spells, but it's quicker this way.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I thought.
Expulso! No! I've seen better! Graces! I bet you can't admit. You will not survive this fight! Take Are you even trying?
They got what they deserved.
Let me quickly do this. Okay, got that. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me actually increase the volume. Alright, thank God I noticed not too long into the playthrough. Oh. Alright, where's the last one for that?
Revelio.
Where is it? Oh, this one's just... There we go. Thank God we can still, like, you know, do other things while in the quest, and they don't, like, lock you out of, like, catching animals or during trials or anything like that. Oh, one of these tents.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little. More likely, be as a shadow.
Revelio.
There's a chest. Isn't there a treasure around here somewhere? Oh my god. Even though I upgraded my inventory 3 times, so full. Ooh. I wonder if we can do this stealthy as I can. Oh shit, too late.
You're going to regret that. Places. Defender. You will pay for your stupid. Accio. Incendio. Is this Stupefy. Aha! Back for more. Ha! You're easier to Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Disarm my wand.
Arrest the momentum.
Is that the best?
Triggers totale.
Accio. You've made a grave mistake.
Arrest the momentum. They got what they got.
Revelio.
Alright, I hear the kid downstairs, but let me just check to make sure I didn't miss any loot upstairs. I could have missed that 3 coins.
Please, I need your help.
Alright, I just want to make sure, kid.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamura.
I was gonna say, if the lock was bugged, I would have been pissed.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first, we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain
Revelio.
does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help.
Hello, Hamura.
Also, if you feel like these locks are also taking too long, you could also put it in story mode and auto unlock. Alright. What chests do we have?
Revelio.
A hippogriff statue, nice. Alright, let me also sell some. Oops. Let me sell some of my loot too.
We ran all those goblin loyalists off.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
Alright, let's see.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I'll say difficult, because I don't really know much, and he did seem like he was hiding something.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Where was it? It was like somewhere down here. Oh, it's right here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Here, we have new quests. Hopefully that's one of our quests. Yep. Oh shit. Try to dodge.
red mushroom stew like what my mother.
Oh fuck, they saw me.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
What was that?
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Wise decision running from me.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You won't survive this, my young friend!
You got
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Revelio.
Oh, shit.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Time to teach someone a lesson!
How delightful. I've had enough of this.
Oops. Ah, damn, I missed.
I'll make that one go. Time for some assistance.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. What was that?
Expelliarmus.
There
Shit.
you are.
Revelio.
Okay, is that everything? What's up here?
Revelio.
Something right there.
Revelio.
Oh, it's Professor Fig. I don't know what we just did.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Revelio. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Well, I already did.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Ooh, I don't like that.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something.
Oh shit.
I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, okay, I know what to do. Oh, wait.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, okay.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, what do I have to do?
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Like here?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm assuming right there. I have no idea.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I think this is what I do. Yep.
pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, wait, what was this for? Was that just a chest? Oh, here we go. Let's do it. That is not the one I wanted. Oh shit. Oh, is it because of the one I killed it? Wait, what? How did they all die? What happened?
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Ah. Okay. Oh, fun. Is there another one? Why does the music keep... Oh shit, what the... Oh, it's invisible, that's one. Oh. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I should...
Those marks readjusts the archways.
So I just leave this.
There's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wait, what? Ah. Hmm. Yeah, how do I do this? There we go. What is this? Oh,
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Is this the boss room? Yep. Oh, they gave us 6 in total. Wait. Ah, shit.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
Oh, was that it? Oh, no. Of course not. That was really easier than the first time I encountered this boss.
What a relief.
And I remember I was having a lot more trouble trying to get his attacks to go against him, or like to parry. Oh, this is just like the statue of Percival in his temple.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see the pensive.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in.
Oh, this is the dinner she invited
Please,
to them.
have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Oh, it's winter now. Cool. I'm sure I'm gonna get new quests now.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Hopefully it's not too expensive.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
1,000? It's not too bad.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Wait, what did I get?
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, To breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Ooh. This is our third vivarium.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
This is a swamp biome. All right. Where should I put this? Oh, this is just water. Huh. Okay, so what do I do now? Okay. I'm gonna explore this place later because I know it has chests. Hold up. Well then, let me take out the Thestrals in here. Do I have Thestrals in here?
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I do.
Everything's all right now. Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the...
Oh, I already did that. I guess I gotta wait then. Okay, I think I don't need... Let me empty the pot. Damn, I should buy more seeds. Did I have any?
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'll come back to check on the Thestrals after I do, like, a quest. story quest. Yeah, let's do Sebastian. Bell Tower. Is this the closest one? I'm not too sure. Let's travel.
I'm convinced that Binns called on me in class the other day just to embarrass me. How am I to know what
Gotta wait. Oh, it still got me. Oh well. Want to learn my second unforgivable curse.
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Should we tell him or should we not? I mean, he doesn't want anything to do with dark magic, so... I mean, I guess better to, you know, better for ignorance than to learn about your friends are pursuing something that you have nothing want to do with. You have... I don't know if that made sense what I just said there, but you get the idea.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Oh, okay, that was it for that.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh, shit.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Man, I kind of feel bad. Like, Ominous, he has good intentions.
I'm not letting this go.
Or like, Sebastian, he's trying to do what's best for his sister, but I understand from Ominous's point of view that, you know, dark magic isn't something to be trifled with, considering his, like, family lineage. I feel bad for him.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Okay, I don't think that's you should say that, but I am kind of curious.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Fuck.
It would mean a lot.
I mean, I don't want anything bad to happen, but at the same time, I do want to learn the dark arts, so yeah. Alright. Well then, I guess we'll meet up with Poppy. You have to be level 19 here. I'm already level 30. Alright, where is she?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools?
that we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
What the fuck?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
It's not what I wanted.
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Revelio.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
There's not a thing worth learning from
Just don't tell us.
What in Merlin? I heard something. What was coming?
Oh.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Confringo! Defender!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Been used Reparo in a long time.
Reparo.
I think this was in the preview trailer.
What
This
is
mission.
Merlin's name?
Yeah, it's the dragons.
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Like that it's the word. Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in the darkness to tell us.
Revelio.
Okay, that's down there. Can I go over here? No, I can't.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through... Mr. Tallis.
Revelio.
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Mr. Tallis.
Nice.
Revelio.
Wait, how do I go?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
I want to go over there.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Times like this, I don't feel bad using Crucio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
It'll be cool if we can have a dragon as a mount.
I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Brilliant idea.
Alright, let's do this.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Stop right there! Don't think you'll get it out of the house.
Oh shit. Alright, where is there more?
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
useless. I've never been one for charming. I won't let that happen. Stupid.
Oh shit.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Oh shit.
You will not survive this.
Expelliarmus!
Now you've gone too far.
Accio! Glacius! Defender!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio!
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Eat him.
Incendio! This way!
That was really fun.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Man, I could keep it in the vivarium.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Nice. Okay. So, what else do I have? Oh yeah, I wonder if I could do the, let's finish Deke's quest. Hopefully they finished breeding.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Still 4 minutes left. Okay, well then, I guess we have to pick up one of the other quests. Where? Are they located in the map? Are these both Professor Weasley's assignment? Oh shit. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. There's some new ghosts I haven't seen. Oh, I haven't been here, have I? I don't think so.
Revelio.
Gray Lady, that sounds familiar. Is that the, I could be speaking nonsense, but is that the lady from the Deathly Hollows? The one that has the diadem for Ravenclaw? Okay, is that everything here?
So this is the underground harbor.
Wait, where does this elevator lead? The viaduct courtyard. Where am I? Oh, there's also a butterfly portrait.
Lumos.
I have no idea where that is. Huh. Is that a student? Well, I thought... Seems that they forgot about curfew after a while.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
God
Some
damn it.
people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh man, I don't even know. I wonder if it's the outlier, since the other two have the word golden in it. I'm gonna go with the snake bird.
The snake bird?
No. Incorrect.
Okay.
The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
This I know.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Man, it would be cool if we could have like an Easter or like a mission that involves the three brothers somehow. It's either, I think it's the Bludger. That's the one that you had that, who is it? That smacked Harry in the arm, right? Or something like that? Was it after Harry?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the
Damn
correct
it.
answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Well, Hermione turned into a cat girl. So...
True.
Actually, the answer
Damn
was
it.
false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
got a lot wrong.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I don't know if I'm going to be using Transfiguration a lot. We'll see.
How nice to see you, my young.
Oh, I gotta fast forward time.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Should we tell the truth? I mean, yeah, let's be honest, since we are Hufflepuff.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Oh.
Since our visit to Felcroft, told me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Yeah, we have quite the side quest.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
Oh, kind of
And
like
it is in my
Sirius.
gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
I want to learn it.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Well, it's a very interesting. I wonder if like a person's Patronus corresponds with they were to learn Animagnus, or yeah, I hope I said that right.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Should I say? I feel like her mother's right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Is that it? Oh, that's it. Why not get a mission complete? It's not. Alright, let's do Poppy. She's at the Three Brooms, so we have to go to Hogsmeade.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Right. Oh, he's not in Hogsmeade.
Off on another adventure, are we?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course.
It's kind of like the chest the eye's on.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a
Revelio.
goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this list.
Confringo.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe
Accio.
it. Goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Revelio.
Oh, whoops.
Accio. We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Shit.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here.
Just no Dallas.
Show yourself. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
We're being watched.
Send your deceased human. Attack. Need to lead that.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, I'll meet. You have my word.
Alright, we go up here. Hmm.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
wonder if there's a way to get up there. Huh. How come I can't get it? Maybe Depulso? Or Descendo, actually.
Descendo.
Nope.
Depulso. Revelio.
I don't think it's too important, so I'll just go ahead. Oh, actually,
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
alright, now it opened. Okay, okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This is 7 coins, but still. Oh, there was also a legendary chest.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be planned a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Oh, they're upstairs. You know what? I didn't really upgrade stealth that much, so I'm just gonna go head on.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building on here.
How did we spot it from all the way over there? Oh, wait, this is the right way.
I've been fighting since before you were born. How childish! You can't stop.
Shit.
There you are. Places.
Where am I looking?
Oh, that was meant for me. Pity, not quite. Was that your best? Expelliarmus. Not quite. You won't stop me. Places. Confringo. I will make you pay.
Oops.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler, another schematic. What are they going to build?
Revelio.
This mine is too small for whatever it is. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
All right.
Revelio.
Sit in here. Which way?
Revelio.
Is it not this way? Oh, okay.
No witch or wizard will be spared. I won't rest till spells glance off of me. One less human to worry about. I won't rest. You almost had a lucky shot.
Ah, shit.
Rather boys coming back this way. It's true. Don't do that again, I beg. I could do this for hours. Weak human.
Incendio.
Is that it? Hit it.
Accio.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Alright, I gotta light the furnace somewhere.
Revelio.
Or actually, can I just pull it? Or actually, first, I know what to do. Gotta first be unseen it. I think the furnace is on the other side. Yep. Ah, excuse me. Alright, that opened the elevator there.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell... Found. Revelio.
Alright, sit.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. more of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That was really heavy. Holy shit. Kind of feel bad or guilty for doubting him.
It's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
We have 2 quests? I thought we had 2 quests for... Yeah, we do have 2 quests for Sebastian.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Level 32. Okay, actually, I think this is where I'm going to stop. I know I said I was going to do Sebastian's main questline, but I think this is a good place to end in. I've been playing for over 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's pretty long. But yeah, that little cutscene just there, that was really impactful. Now I feel like I should clear all my doubts about him. But yeah, this is really fun. I liked it. Love all the characters we're meeting. Although I gotta say, I'll be honest, Amit's character, I'm assuming he's our Ravenclaw companion. Not as impactful as the other 3, but we'll see. Hopefully it does get better. And the Goblin War that he mentioned, that's insane. If that actually happens, like, let's say this happens in a sequel or like as an end game material where like, you know, wizards versus goblins, that would be really cool to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this so far, because let me see how long I've been playing when I save it, because I've been playing for such a long time, and usually I get really burned out with games when they're really long. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this. 30 hours. I spent 30 hours of my gaming time for Hogwarts Legacy, and holy shit. I honestly feel like I'm just like scratching the surface. We still have the other side of the map that we haven't explored, so this is coming along really good. So yeah, I can't wait to see what happens later on, and hopefully you guys are excited too, and I'll see you guys on the next part. Bye.